DJ Akademiks is stealing my jokes. He's stealing my shirt idea. Oh shit! Shit! This shit is on. Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Solo. Now, here we go again. Same old just a different day. Now, Domislive is a big YouTuber. Domislive News. He's got over 500,000 subscribers. He primarily specializes in doing hip-hop videos and current event videos and things like that. And he's accusing fellow YouTuber as well as host of Everyday Struggle, DJ Akademiks, of stealing his jokes and merch ideas. Now, what I mean by merch ideas, there's a shirt that Domislive has been promoting for the last couple weeks on his channel called Test Your World Gangster Tour, which is based on Tekashi 6ix9ine, as Star calls him, Bozo, the clown rapper. Now, me personally, I like both of these guys. I don't have any beef with any of these guys. I rock with both of them. So, but I am gonna kind of give niggas the side eye here a little bit. Now, Domislive is saying that Akademiks stole his joke, the Test Your World Gangster Tour, and Akademiks allegedly says he coined it, and Dom says, I coined it. Now, here's the thing. You know, what's funny is this controversy has been brewing for a while now. When Domislive first came through, he sounded kind of like a knockoff version of DJ Akademiks. Let's just keep it real. Let's keep it a buck, okay? And everybody was accusing Domislive of trying to sound like AK or be like AK. And they had a little Twitch thing last summer or whenever, last year, where they were talking on Twitch and Ak was kind of pressing Dom and Dom was doing the double back shuffle like a defensive back. And, you know, just they were going back and forth on this stuff. Now, here's my take on this, okay? Has Akademiks stole jokes of Dom? Maybe. Has he stole jokes of Akademiks? Maybe as well. I mean, I know for a fact that Akademiks has used a joke of mine. And I know for a fact I've used his jokes. You know, the donkey fucking. I'm not going to lie. I got that from Akademiks. But Akademiks got the Adrian Peterson joke from me. So, and you know, to me, that's a compliment. The fact that Akademiks thinks that joke is good enough to use, that is a compliment to me. That's like, wow, this nigga really listened to my shit and used the joke. Now, I know some people are like, yo, Solo, stop gassing yourself. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, people have even accused me of trying to sound like the dude. And that's one of the reasons why I don't talk about, you know, hip hop or music, you know, a lot. I talk about other things like dating and thoughts and bunker busters, stuff like that. But back to this. Now, Dom, who seems very upset, Akademiks ain't responding to my IG. Look, bruh, you're right. He's not going to respond to your IG unless you got a nice set of tits and ass. I mean, Akademiks don't give a fuck, but he trying to get them nudes and them thoughts. Here's the thing, man. If he stole, you're a big YouTuber, Dom, right? And once again, I fuck with Dom as well. But if he allegedly stole your shit, did you trademark it? Did you copyright it? Shit happens in business all the time. People forget that when Apple was going to come out with the little keypad or whatever it was, Bill Gates took it first from Steve Jobs. For those of you who don't remember. And Bill Gates became rich off of it. I mean, people do it all the time. Now, I'm not saying it's right. If this is allegedly true, what this nigga is saying, I'm not saying it's right. But at the end of the day, if you're not trademarking and copyrighting your shit, then you know, at this point, man, you got over 500,000 subs. You are making racks a month. My nigga. You ain't got no business manager or at least a lawyer to counsel you. You know what I mean? So it's kind of weird when I see niggas here telling niggas on YouTube, oh, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm doing this merch, and it's not even live yet. So I hope you did copyright and trademark that shit. If not, then you're a clown. I'm sorry. If you didn't trademark or copyright it, then you're a clown. And I don't mean that to say in malice, okay? I don't mean to say that in hate. I say that because You brothers need to learn how to do business. Okay, you guys making these YouTube videos, you guys getting these racks and stacks, and you guys got to learn how to maneuver properly if you're gonna brand yourself. You're gonna have to understand that, you know, when you do something, you're not doing anything that hasn't been done before, because you don't want to be sued. You know, and I'm pretty sure he's dealt with cease and desist letters and things like that. But at the end of the day, you guys got to understand how to maneuver properly, so that way you can't get fucked over. This is like the industry. The only difference is that instead of signing a record deal, you know what I'm saying? You are your own brand. You are your own boss. And you got to understand the legalities and the tools that are available to you. Now, in regards to Akademiks, really talking down on, as you mentioned, in a way, because you talking down on the little niggas like you and myself, because compared to Akademiks, we are little niggas, you included, even though you bigger than me, but compared to Akademiks, everybody's a little nigga. But one thing I've noticed about a lot of these haters, and I'll call them by name, Thought Crimes. I know Carcino doesn't rock with Akademiks. The problem, the issue that I see is there's a lot of jealousy. A lot of those other platforms wish that they were in his shoes. Let's just keep it real. The only reason why Thought Crimes will never be in their shoes is because there's already a Nadeska. You can't have two Nadeskas, man. And you see Nadeska already gets a lot of hate for being a feminist. And you can't have too many feminists in the game. I'm sorry. It's just not going to work, okay? We already got Nadeska, and she's just a moderator, but she's annoying as fuck. Now imagine you got Sincere on an everyday struggle platform with Nadeska. Nobody would ever watch that shit. Nobody. I know I wouldn't. It's just too much feminism and too much. Just no. You know what I'm saying? Like, we get it. We get it. You hate men. Okay, moving on. In regards to Carcino, I don't know what it is, man. I think it was just the fact that Akademiks just rose so sharply in the last year or so, and Carcino feels slighted that Akademiks won't acknowledge him, you know. But at the end of the day, I kind of understand where Akademiks is coming from. Now, a lot of people say, what, how the fuck do you understand? You're a small YouTuber. How do you understand anything? Look, one thing I will say is this, okay? I mean, this is one of my smaller channels. What happens is when you start to make more videos, content, and you start to get a little bit more of notoriety, everybody wants something from you. You know, I'm pretty sure, you know, I get hit up all the time because a lot of people don't know this, but I also run a YouTube channel on cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, how to buy altcoins and stuff like that. So I get a lot of people in that world, because it's still new, hitting me up. A lot of people that want me to, you know, buy into their product or promote it. And it gets cumbersome because every day, you know, there's a request, this and that. But then also with my platforms, I've helped smaller YouTubers. When I say smaller, I'm talking about YouTubers that have 500, 600, 700 subscribers that nobody would give a shot. I've given them an outlet in regards to interviews. Okay. And what happens is that, you know, you have falling out with these bozo ass niggas, and these guys think they're entitled, you know? And so I kind of get that, like, even, and at his stage, it might be different because there's more involved. It's basically paper, like a lot of money involved. And people are probably willing to do a lot more fuck shit for that money than they would in my situation where, you know, my only thing is I don't have a lot of money. Let's keep it real. But at the end of the day, with the other videos that I make on cryptos, I'm in a space that is kind of like the wild, wild west. And if you get in where you fit in, you can become an authority figure quite quickly. And so a lot of people might say, well, you know, and I'm not saying I'm an authority figure, but I'm just saying that in that other space, I'm definitely a lot more popular than in this space. So my only thing is this, Dom, listen, brother, I ain't trying to come at you, brother, but you got to learn how to do business, man. All this crying on the shit. Look, this nigga, he doing what he's supposed to do, allegedly. If that's what he did, okay. And I'm not doubting what this nigga's doing, because I know Ak has been known to take a nigga joke. But if you ain't trademarking or copywriting your merch, and I'm talking about the merch because that's where the money is at, then nigga, you doing this YouTube shit wrong. You need to get a manager or figure this shit out or evaluate, because if you are out here promoting this shirt for the last 2-3 weeks like you've been doing, but you ain't trademarking or copywriting the shit, a trademark will only cost, you know, anywhere from $100 to $300, $400. Nigga, you make that shit in a day. You make that money in a day, and I know you do. So you can afford that shit. You know what I mean? Don't be cheap. You niggas is hella cheap when it comes to these lawyers and you know, these managers. You niggas need that. Like somebody with business IQ to help you. If you don't have that business IQ, you know, you're gonna get left. You know. In regards to the joke stealing, shit happens. To all the other haters, whatever. I really don't have much to say. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat at SOLOTV84. Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat at SOLOTV84. And I'm out. Peace.